I was on Instagram the other day, and I came across a reel in which a song was dubbed into the voice of my favorite vocalist, and to be honest, the experience was mind-blowing. Surely it was done with AI, and it brought up my interest into researching how AI is changing the music industry. So what will be the future of the industry if AI music sampling takes over? What will be the future of originality labels and copyrights? Are we ready for it? Let's find out. For those of you thinking that AI is something new in the music industry, it's not. David Bowie collaborated on a 90s program called the Verbalizer, which shuffled words from different works of literature to come up with unexpected lyrical possibilities. In 2016, Sony's Flow Machines software was used to compose a song in the Beatles manner. The human composer Benoît Carré was given this opportunity, and they worked together to create the finished pop song Daddy's Car. The consumer version of the technology is already built into widely used music production software like Logic, which are used to create drum patterns. Music creation software like Logic is already available to consumers with built-in AI features. The tale does not end there. IBM's Watson Beat, Google Magenta's NSynth Super, Jukedeck, Melodrive, Spotify's Creator Technology Research Lab, and Amper Music, all of these softwares gather their expertise on the basis of AI. Wondering how these softwares are made? Well, deep learning networks, a subfield of artificial intelligence, is typically responsible for making these systems functional. The software is fed a large amount of data, such as dance or disco singles and classics, and analyzes them for patterns. It learns from the input to compose its own tunes, taking in chords, pace, length, and the relationships between sounds. MIDI is delivered by some systems, while audio is delivered by others. Some are data-driven learners, while others use predetermined principles based on musical theory to shape their output. But these tools cannot be used to make music on a complete track. The music seems convincing on a very small scale, but the more you listen to it, the less sense it makes. They're all great, but not great enough to write a song that would win a Grammy on their own. But now there is a shift. It's called generative AI sampling. What has happened now is that computers can make up new musical sounds, like melodies or rhythms, by learning from a lot of other songs it has heard. It's like a creative robot that can compose music without copying anyone. Not only that, it can make up new musical sounds, like melodies or rhythms, by learning from a lot of other songs it has heard. It's like a creative robot that can compose music without copying anyone. And this is the most interesting part. It can create sounds that sound like they're from real instruments or artists, even though they're made by a computer. And now, we can even make whole songs out of AI. So this is how the whole process works. Voicify, an online AI cover song generator, can upload entire songs and have them sung by a computer instead of the original artist. The voicing options for your AI cover song on Voicify span well over 4,500 different voice models. It's cool that you may create your own AI voice model with the help of custom model options. The acapella extractor, reverb remover, and silence remover are just a few of the advanced capabilities offered to Voicify subscribers. So, what you have to do is go to ChatGPT and ask it to write lyrics for your new song based on your ideas. Now you can explore the artist library of Voicify. You just paste your lyrics and choose the voice of any artist you like. Their list includes Drake, Kanye West, Weeknd, Lana Del Rey, and Justin Bieber, among many. You can also make high-quality album arts with AI using tools like Midjourney, Adobe Firefly, or Blue Willow. Just work on the typography a little in Photoshop or Illustrator, and bang! Now you can hit Spotify with your latest creation. If you still want originality, you can make use of tools like UberDuck, Murph, and Typecast. These all allow you to create AI singing voices. In today's date, you can find full-blown AI music-based bands on YouTube. Yes, if you're a fan of heavy metal, give Frostbite Orc Kings a listen on YouTube. Most of the music is actually generated by an AI system trained by German metal musicians. Apart from that, there aren't a lot of impressive examples currently, but it's just a matter of time before AI music creation gains significant traction and earns a spot among the top 10. Now that you know how you come across those weirdly captivating covers on Instagram, let's jump right into the debate of legal matters and job security. So, to get some insights, let's jump into the terms and conditions of Voicify. After reading it, you will be clear to acknowledge that the legality of AI-powered cover song generators is yet to be determined. Use with caution until the law becomes clearer. But there are a few warnings in order that say artificially intelligent music cover generators recreate the sound of a song without using the original recording. They do not have any legal claim to the work of the original creator. I mean, okay, but isn't the voice of an artist itself the artist's biggest copyright? Then this second warning is a bit sensical. It says that copyrights may be infringed upon if full-length AI cover songs are shared online. So does this mean that people can still make easy money out of shorter format? I personally think that this is why most of the AI-related music we come across is via Reels. The third warning adds upon the second one and claims that sharing brief excerpts from AI album covers on social media may be considered fair use, but republishing entire albums may necessitate a license. It adds that lawful use of AI music models and clearance of rights to share online is the responsibility of the user. Okay, now that last line claims that it is the responsibility of the user. But how can users make sensible decisions if they are unclear about the legality criteria? One competitor of Voicify, i.e. musicfi.lol, has a collection of artist voices that it says are copyright-free, which the user could choose from. But these voices are not of celebs we know, so maybe making use of these voices is not a big concern. So where does the future lie? Are we heading in the right direction? Is music also going to get digitalized like almost every other thing in our life? I mean, it was already, but still, the lyrics used to be original, the tunes used to be original, and artists used to put their souls into their creations. In my personal opinion, we are humans, and we can only relate to humanly creations. But my job is not to get stuck up in emotions, but to give a logical answer. So here are my 2 cents. I think that there is a potential for this to turn out to be a good market. To tell you how, let's just separate vocals and focus on beats for a moment. Advertisers can use AI-generated music in their ad campaigns. This music can be used by everyday consumers to notch up their work, and it can be used by people to help create a more unique experience in domains like, let's say, storytelling and book narration industry. But in my opinion, voice must only be the property of people themselves, and they must be given the choice if they want to sell it at a royalty to an AI platform or not. And no AI platform should be unilaterally allowed to decide if they can use an artist's voice, even if they claim to use it for the short segment. Most of the marketing is done using shorter format these days, and if using someone's voice in this format becomes legal, many artists will be losing a major income stream. This is my humble opinion, in which I think a new industry can flourish without disrupting the other. When it comes to the lyrics, I don't think AI will be able to match humans anytime soon. This is because human artists bring a unique blend of emotion, experience, and personal narratives into their art. Each piece of music they created is a reflection of their inner world, shaped by their joys, sorrows, struggles, and triumphs. Their work is blended in the richness of human life, love, heartache, and elation. This emotional resonance formed a fundamental aspect of music, one that AI, driven purely by algorithms and data analysis, could not replicate. Subscribe to AI Symbiosis for more news from the world of AI. Do give your opinion in the comment section below. I have made another video discussing how AI has become a commodity now, just like electricity. Click on the video link popping up, and I will catch you there in just a moment.